Shouldn't really be surprised that the Shadow Brokers got intel on Cerberus. Rogue Agency for Advancement of Humanity founded in 2157, active in both Citadel and Terminus space, strong human supremacist overtones, classified as a terrorist threat by both the Systems Alliance and Citadel Council. The loss of credits due to the Illusive Man's direct interference in recovery of Commander Shepard's body has been offset by data gathered from the Lazarus project. Withhold retaliation until Shepard's long-term functionality is confirmed, 1 year post-resurrection. Well, I'm sorry to say you didn't get your chance to check Shepard's body. Activity highlights. For a more extensive list of shell companies, see Cerberus Economic Structures Volume 1 to 4. Oh, it's quite a lot then. So 2157, Manifesto published. 2160, Facility in Pragia constructed. 2161, Subject 0 born, CDR Holdings purchased. Terra Nova Commonwealth Bank purchased. 2162, Infiltration of Human Media begins. Specialisation in extrasolar news, Constant Times, Scott Examiner, Nascent Galactic Broadcasting Corporation. 2163, Project Doorway makes forgery of Council standards, medicards and identitags possible, allowing agents unrestricted movement. 2164, Scott Examiner destroys credibility of Vera Safin, frontrunner for Prime Minister of Systems Alliance. Leaked to Galactic Broadcasting Corporation stopped by agents in place. 2165. Operatives steal antimatter from the SSV Geneva. Assignment goes wrong, but discipline holds and squad fights to the death. Sole survivor divulges little but names his sponsor Cerberus. Recruitment increases, but stringent standards slow growth. 2166. Arabon Military Industries purchased on Terra Nova, legitimate arms contract to colonial forces. Models without serial numbers produced for export to crime syndicates in Batarian space, Terminus systems. 2167. Cerberus agents among humans recruited into Global Maritime Justice Organization on Trident. 2168. Assassination of 22 Solarian crime syndicate members on Trident leads to takeover narcotic trade. Reprisals bloody but tolerable. Milky Way Foundation created to funnel money. New Dawn Pharmaceuticals purchased to begin Project Trapdoor. 2169. Trapdoor experiments on Asari captives with Omega encephalin to measure disruption of biotic powers. Estimate 2.5 milligrams active ingredient for each 25 kilogram of body weight. Under 7.5 milligram dose optimal to avoid detection by taste or smell. 3 to 5 Citadel standard days onset period. Powers return in 2 to 5 Citadel standard days after last dose taken. Permanent damage possible. 2170. Nanosurgery in Subject 0 successful. Omega encaphalin. Why can't I say that? Encaphalin. Omega encaphalin fails to work on appropriate receptors. Program begun to instill other Cerberus operatives with resistance to OE. 2171. Pope Clement the 14th assassinated via rosary beads coated with sodium nonacetate and dimethyl sulfoxide. Death attributed to age and heart failure. Replacement Pope Leo the... Oh no, wait a minute. He was the 16th and it's Pope Leo the 14th. Right. Has eschatological beliefs in line with militarizing humanity. Forgiving attitude to Solarians. Genophage proves useful for strategic alliances against Turians. 2173. Inez Simmons resigns as head of Terra Firma Party. Frontrunner Claude Manu assassinated. Charles Saraceno much more tractable. 2174. Radium placed inside office chair of Systems Alliance parliamentarian Artyom Gavrikov. Artyom Gavrikov. I can't even say these names. Gavrikov's death attributed to cancer. Emergency election much cheaper to manipulate than the normal process. Cerberus-backed candidate loses. Winning candidate approached. Found susceptible to bribes. 2175. Michael Moser Lang approached by operatives in militia community. Insider information given for stock buy to provide him with funding. Contact severed, but electronic surveillance remains. Lang purchases armaments. Influx of humans into Trident political scene leads to renaming of Citadel with human name. New cost though. Of capital, sorry. The capital, not Citadel. 2176. Electronic surveillance removed from Lang's home. Lang kills Enrique Aguilar and Ying Zhong. The resulting approval bump for Vice President Belknap allows passage of financial reform bill allowing for increased loopholes in colony-based shell companies. Fighting among vice premiers a bonus, as Lin Yi alienates Politburo standing committee, and his chances of election to the Systems Alliance Parliament are dashed. 2177. Successful acquisition of Light Shadow Pictures proprietary Reality Plus video editing machine. Capacity to forge photorealistic video is now unsurpassed. 2181. Matriarch Telia Eraza targeted with Omega Encephala. I need to say these words again. Right. Matriarch Telia Eraza targeted with Omega Encaphalin. Claims of biotic superiority to non-biotics deflated once her powers fail. Voice and citizen legislator considerably diminished. Ooh. Gaining a foothold. 2181. Military arm crates posts on planet Binthu. 2182. MSV Anixara sabotaged. Catalyst added to metastable metallic hydrogen fuel by timer injection. Ship breaks apart during FTL. All hands lost aboard. Terrain hierarchy Hawk Rahirex Ursivus killed in the process. Explosion attributed to faulty engineering. Admiral Kahoku investigation of suspected Cerberus activities. See completion details for more recent tips. So this is when Kahoku became interested in Cerberus, and that's why they went after him and killed him. Bastards. So, Illusive Man profile. Cigarettes smoked today 4, drinks consumed today 7. Daily Skyball score 160/0, 5th consecutive perfect game. Suit worn today. Gilly Vorn. Light linen blend. 2200 thread count. Single button closure. Some chest pocket. 5 interior pockets. 4 button cuffs. Side vents. Built-in protection from close range weapons fire. And a plum. Oh, okay, I don't know what that is. Sexual liaisons in the past week. Sani Shalani, Ilium Entertainment 6, Human Alive. Rook Carragher, Skyball Champion. Vila Vicious, Foreigner Extreme Girl for 2185. Stacey and Steffi Strong, the Terra Firma twins. Matriarch Toralani, twice. Ooh. Messages sent today to the Citadel, Ilium, Omega, Earth Horizon, Eden Prime, Thessia, Palavin, Tuchanka, and the Migrant Fleet. He's got his fingers in everything, hasn't he? Literally everything.